Hello, everyone. The novel that I wrote is called Beauty Inside. It's stories that are, of course, made up. I will read a story from my novel, and at the end of the story, there is always a moral to the story. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. The ninth story that I will read to you is called Do Not Judge Just by Appearance. Thank you. So let's begin. Do not judge just by appearance. In a cave, there lived a bear whose name was Joey. He had no fur, and he came from a big family. Usually, in that area, there were many bears who had large families. The cave was extremely large, and it was very warm inside. And on the walls there were sayings that the family members wrote. For example, there was a saying which said, I hope everyone has a nice day and always remember to stay positive. The caves had many rooms, and it also included a large swimming pool. The pool was always filled with fresh fish, which was always caught by each family member. The fish came in many different colors and in different sizes. Since they had no electrical power, everything was used with candles. Some of the candles were big and others were small. When cooking, everything was heated by the candles, which included hot water. Most bears had long brown fur and had lots of power, and they were strong. On the other hand, Joey didn't have fur and was not strong. There were 7 members in his family. He had 3 older sisters and 1 younger brother. The older sisters always took care of him and always treated him well. They were overprotective of him, and they were very active. Each of them had different personalities. The oldest was always confident, and the second was shy, and the youngest was always clumsy. His younger brother was extremely active, and he was medium sized. The day Joey was born, he had no fur. He was born with a rare disease. When he went outside, all the other animals would make fun of him. He didn't have many friends. He was small and had big brown eyes. His family members were always on his side. They would always protect him from danger. He got to an age where he had to attend school. He had wished every night before going to bed that he would stay young forever. He was so afraid that all the other animals would make fun of him. But his family members told him, "Don't worry, you will be just fine." During that night, Joey had a bad dream that he went to school, and as soon as he walked into the school entrance, everyone was laughing at him. He felt so ashamed of himself. He was in total shock that his face turned all red like an apple. Even the teachers and the other staff members were all laughing at him. At that moment of his dream, he woke up. When he woke up, he looked like a red tomato because he was so embarrassed. It was time for the family to have breakfast. For breakfast, they always had a feast. And every day, it was always different. All of a sudden, the family members asked Joey, "Why is your face so red?" He told them about his dream. They, of course, told him, "Don't worry about it." It was time for the big event for him, which was to go to school. He didn't want to go to school. He was so worried. But when he went to school, he went with his best friend, whose name was Chris. And he always stayed by his side. They were friends since they were really young, and they did everything together. Chris was a big bear with long black fur, and he always was active. He loved to eat anything in sight. His favorite thing to eat were sweets. When he entered the school entrance, it was the complete opposite of his dream. Everyone was not laughing at him, but introducing themselves to him. They wanted to become his friend. They were so nice to him. They had known that Joey had a rare disease and were told that it's not nice to make fun of him. But to be always on his good side, Joey was so pleased that even to this day, no one ever makes fun of his fur. He has many friends and he enjoys going to school. He always wakes up early. Can you guess what the moral of the story is? I will give you 3 seconds to think about it. The moral of the story is, in life, don't judge by the way someone or something looks, but what's inside of them. See you next time. Please like and subscribe. Please do not copyright the story that I just read to you. Make sure you leave some comments. Thank you.